All right, what's up, man? We're live. Day 2. Told you I'd be live. Holding to my word so far. 2 days in the new year. Took me a little bit to get set up. Right now it's 4:40. I wanted to be out here 4:30. So, because again, it's going to be 10 or a 30-minute workout. So, good morning to you. Welcome back. So we're tried this last year with burpees. Made it to like over 100 days. So we're trying it again, mixing it up a little bit. So we're doing 10 rounds, 300 reps. So we got devil's presses. We call them vegan presses. We're going to do strict push-up and with a front squat finisher, 15-pound dumbbells. Then we got 10 cals on the row. And that'll be our 300 reps, about 30-minute workout. We're going to give it a go. As last year, and if you do post comments, I'll respond to all of them. So feel free to post the comment. And we're gonna get this going because I got a shovel out there today. Back to work. Been a great time off. Couple days. So here we go. And again, we're doing it for the animals. I've read conflicting things. Last year was 329 pounds of meat eaten by the average person in the US. Then I read it's like 230, 240, 250. So we're going 300. 300 is a solid rep scheme. It's gonna put us over 300 or 100,000 repetitions for the year. And I think we got 31 days off that we could use, but I'm trying to do 365, no days off. And we're gonna try it. So here we go, day 2. The link is in the description if you want to come on live. Again, I'm sure that this year I'll be talking to a lot more people than last year, but last year was a good year. Had some good discussions, made some people think, and we'll continue to do it because again, you do not need to eat any animals whatsoever, let alone 300 pounds of meat for the entire year. That's ridiculous. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. No music, going raw. It's cold in here. What's the temp? 31 degrees. All right, here we go. Strict push-up. And we're going to come out to a press into a front squat. That's going to be 1 rep. Kick back. Strict push-up. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right, now we jump on the rower for 10 calories. It's about 200 meters. Okay, now it's kicked on. It wasn't on. So got some good free reps in there. We're at 5 calories, now 6. Eight. There's 9. All right, it's 180 meters. Ooh. All right, there's one round. I got a clicker so I don't lose track. So under a 3-minute round. That's kind of our pace. There's one. You could pick any of these reps too. It's a great workout. 3. 4. 5. I think that may be 4. We could do extra one. There's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. There's 10. I think every year people start to, to get out. It's easy. Your goals are in front of you. Start of the new year. That's the easy part. I mean, even starting is not easy, but once you start, I mean, it's January 1st, easy day to start. But you gotta keep pushing through, especially we're trying to do no days off. And that was difficult last year. All right, there's 2 rounds. So, I mean, I don't see myself, stopping anytime soon. But there's one when you've been going for, 100 days is long, let alone 365. There's 2. 3. 4. Dang, is that 3? This might be 4. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I like that I'm breaking it up. Instead of doing 100 or 329 straight, it's a little ridiculous. That was going to give me 100,000 burpees or devil's presses. But I like how I'm mixing it up. I got the rower involved. You know, it gives myself a little break in between those reps. But I'm counting each calorie as a rep here. So again, we got 10 crawl it push-up devil presses is 1. Into the front squat is my 2nd rep. So 10 each of those, that's 20. And then I got 10 cals on here, that's 30. We'll count each one of these calories as a rep, as a number. And there's my 10. Yeah, we're at a good pace here. You know, 3-minute pace. I'm gonna grab some water. Don't forget to hydrate. I'll try to do half a gallon. Just half a gallon. What I'll try to do is not come out of this workout with without drinking this. I'm not sure if I'll stay with 15-pound dumbbells or not, but right now it's a good start. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there's 10. Make sure my audio is on. All right, this is coming up on our, I think it's 4th round. Finishing up our 4th round. So this is 2 things out here though. My whole goal of this is people think, even got comments yesterday about how I'm deficient. I'm going to be deficient in my vitamins. You know, I'm unhealthy. It's just all not true. And it's based on we're not eating any animal protein. And people think that you need to eat animals to be strong, fit, and healthy. And you just don't. You just don't. And then two, to raise awareness of, 4 rounds through, of how many pounds of meat that you're eating. Pounds. All of you eat over your body weight in pounds for the year. That's crazy. Over 300 pounds of meat. There's one. And for the past 9 years, there's two. Haven't eaten any. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. I mean, it's really sad that people really believe that you need to. And if you didn't, I mean, it's a hard thing not to hold on to. I get it. You've been growing up eating meat. Everyone around you eats meat. Everybody. It's everywhere. But even more so, it's becoming more and more common to find plant-based options everywhere you go. 9 years ago, certainly wasn't. They didn't even have Impossible or, any type of vegan burger out there, but, they had the bean burgers and the veggie patties. They've been out for a while. But it's really everywhere you go, you can find plant-based option. So there's really no excuse other than you're just holding on to, oh, you need to. I'm going to be so unhealthy without eating animals. I need my protein. We're 5 rounds through, so we made it halfway. We got 5 more rounds to go. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. So at the end of this workout, again, we're going to be doing 100, we call them vegan presses. 100. And then 100 front squats. And then 100 calories on the row. Didn't have any animals last night, the night before that, or over the last, over 9 years. No animals. I'm still out here. Not to say this is some extravagant weight, but you can also do that if you wanted. You can lift as heavy as you want. But for the average person, not trying out here to get huge, to get big, you're trying to stay fit and healthy. So you can watch your grandkids grow up. So you can watch your kids grow up. And so you do the best things you can without dying. So you got to get your cardio, you got to get your heart rate up, you got to move your body, and you can do it without eating any animals. It's pretty, and here's the experiment. I'm doing it. And you should do it yourself. Try it. Here's one. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Yeah, it's just really sad to see people really, they get heated when you tell them that you don't need to eat any animals to be strong, fit, and healthy. You get heated. It's like against everything that they were taught. So, I mean, I get it, but you got to be open-minded. You got to be open-minded to learn new things. Don't be so closed-minded. And we didn't even talk about the ethical part. Or the animal rights part. Thinking that we can do what we want with animals just because we're humans. That's called speciesism. And people think that vegans made it up. Just like racism, sexism. Species based on species think that we can do what we want with cows, pigs, chickens, turkeys, bison. 7 rounds through. I'm gonna take some more water. We're at a good pace. All right, here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. So I'm encouraging you at all of you really, be open-minded about eating no animals. And if you think that you can and you believe that you can be strong, fit, and healthy because, I'm saying it, or other people out there doing it long, like way longer than me. I've only been 9 years. Let's start your own journey. See how you feel. And I guarantee you, you're going to feel the best you've ever had. People try to say that they go carnivore and feel the best that they ever had, and that's eliminating all vegetables. I mean, these people really got it twisted. They really got it backwards. But, you just got to find out on your own. Do your own experiment. That's what I've been doing. I heard about it. I said, let's go. Let's see. Let's see if it actually works. Let's see if you can build muscle 8 rounds through. Let's see if you can be strong, be fit, be healthy without eating animals. Here we are. So day 2, let's call it that. But it's been over 9 years. But take day 2 of this consistency right here for 365. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. There's 7. There's 8. There's 9. There's 10. We're on our 8th round. Actually, on our 9th. Finishing up our 9th right here. So you could do these reps, or pick 3 different movements. Do 10 each. 10 rounds. It's 300 reps. So it's like calling it the 300 vegan. That's what we'll call it. The 300 vegan, or the vegan 300. That's what it is. We'll call it the vegan 300. This is the OG vegan 300, but the principle is the same. That's what it is. The vegan 300, just made it up. 300 reps of 3 different movements. There's 9 rounds through. This is last round. Plenty of time before the 30 minutes. We're just gonna push through it. Here we go. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. 4. 5. There's 6. There's 7. There's 8. There's 9. Last one. There's 10. All right, finishing up our 10th last and final round. Well under 30 minutes. The vegan 300. That's what we're doing. It's 300 total reps. And you can do it without eating any animals. You can be strong, fit, and healthy. So don't believe me. Don't believe the other people out there, the millions of other people out there. But go ahead and try yourself. Start with one meal. Start with one day at a time. And there's 10. All right, 27:41. We're done. The vegan 300. Day 2. So we got 10. Call them vegan presses. It's a strict push-up with a devil's press. And then a front squat finisher. And then 10 cows on a row. So total, we're doing 300 reps. Bringing awareness to the average person, or people average 300 pounds of meat every single year. So let's see what 2026 brings. Another year for us without eating any animals. And you can start now. You can start tomorrow. But the sooner you start, the better you're going to feel. Promise you that. And you're going to find out that it can be done. And you might have to modify some things. You're going to have to learn new recipes. Get yourself a plant-based book. Ask me. My wife has tons of staples that are absolutely phenomenal. And the staples, like yesterday, we had nachos. I'll show you a picture of the nachos. Absolutely delicious. With these nacho chips, cashew cheese, you know, like dairy-free. It's phenomenal. So I encourage you to do the same thing. But right now, we're done. Day 2 in the books. I got to go shovel. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. All right. So go get yours. It's hard to see in this light, isn't it? That's all right. We'll fix it. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, day 3. All right. See ya. Have a great day.